Remember when you were going against your opponent and they made Ophion and you were like, damn, well guess what? We got something worse. There's this little thing called Apoqliphoth Killer. I know I've heard Apoqliphoth. I've heard Apoqliphoth, which I'm just going with Qliphoth. So this thing called Apoqliphoth Killer. Level 10 Earth Machine. 3000 beater, 2600 wall. Pretty good, right? Cannot be special summoned. Well, it requires 3 Qliphoth tributes to normal summoner set. Okay, so it's not generic. This normal summoner set monster is unaffected by spell or trap effects and activated effects of monsters whose original levels and ranks are lower than this card's level, which is 10. So that's basically 90% of the game right there. Because everything else is like level 10 or higher is like synchros. Nobody really runs any level 10 main deck cards. So that's pretty good, right? Special summon monsters lose 500 attack and defense. So that's not bad. But you gotta look at this from a different angle. You got your Wind Up, Midrash, which is now going to be even more vulnerable than it already was. Heroes, Light Sworns, well, your JD is gonna be a 2500 beater that can just get run over by this thing. 4000 Quasar? Nope. That's also pretty good, right? Once per turn, you can make your opponent send one monster from their hand or side of the field to the graveyard for no effect. So at this point I'm like, huh, but there are so many ways to get over this thing since it's unaffected by everything except for maybe 15 things in the entire game, and maybe 5 of those are in the meta right now. So you're looking at just about nothing. So let's look at what it's unaffected by. Dark Hole, Prison, Bottomless, Breakthrough, Compulse, Caius, JD, Trap Tricks, Trap Hole, Nightmare. It's unaffected by 101 because it can't be special summoned, it's gotta be normal summoned, so it's double unaffected by that shit. Exiton, Castell, Big Eye, Draco Sack. Can I just stop right there and just imply that the list goes on to maybe, you know, everything? And then I'm thinking about the ways you can get over this. But to do that, you gotta get some kind of buddy system going on. You know, like elementary school, you know that shit? Alright, you and you have the choice of everybody around here. You and you. Did I leave anybody out? Yes? Alright, you're on your own. So those are some random main deck ways of getting over this shit. And those are just the decks that people still kind of run. My favorite deck, you know what I'm talking about. Don't even get me started on this thing. And everybody else in the metagame that's not running hat. So somebody asked me, is this card ban worthy? I don't know about ban. It's probably gonna start out limited to 1, honestly, in my opinion. Even though everyone that runs this deck runs 3, from what I've seen. Now, I don't know if you know me, which you probably don't, and if you do, that's really creepy. I don't run good and or meta decks. I run... The closest thing I run to halfway meta is Scraps. I ran Battle and Boxers, Baby Raccoons, fun deck by the way, Obedience School. It's just like, yeah, that's pretty good. That's disgusting. Dark Worlds. Hang on, let me look at my bag. I don't even know what I run anymore. Worms. And my personal favorite, Madoka Magica. That's a different card game. I don't even know why I pulled that out. Thought it would be funny. Is it? Probably not. So what do all of those have in common, besides being bad? Some of them might be good. I mean, that's up to you. It's your opinion. They have literally no way of getting around this thing. I don't even know why I'm still drinking this. The only way those decks can get around this little is Solemn Warning. And that's about it. I know I probably already mentioned this. Shadows have no way of getting around this thing. I don't know if you know. Once they get this guy out, you're done. That is when you enter your scoop phase if you're playing Shadows. I don't know what their XYZ does. I haven't really taken the time to read it. I don't think they have a way of getting around this guy either. My eye is twitching. Yang Zings probably do. You know, you put the fire one, you do synchro with the fire one, you make this thing, and it's got like 3,000 attack, but oh wait, it goes down by 500, so it's a 25, so they gotta do something. Burning Abyss can't do anything, because all they do is make rank 3s, and then use Astral Force to make rank 5s, and guess what, those are still lower than 10, so they can't do anything to this thing. There was this one deck I ran that I'm thinking of coming back just to get around this thing. Yeah. Thing's level 10. Soon becomes level 11. This level 11 does something. It's called nuking the field. Apoqliphoth Killer is level 10. Level 11 is higher than 10, so it gets blown up in that nuke. It's not a goddamn cockroach anymore. The only real way of nuking the field was Black Rose, and this thing is a cockroach to Black Rose. It's just like, oh, you got nuked? I'll be alright. You can't even negate this thing's effect of not being able to die. It's just like, Baylor? Nope. Fiendish? Nope. Breakthrough? Nope. Even Skill Drain? Hell no. And there's some random side deck options of getting over this thing. Injection Fairy Lily, Lava Golem, Thunder King is a way to get around Tool so they can't search for Killer. That doesn't hurt them that much because they can just normal summon a Quilloff. One of their other Quilloffs boosted up by 300. When they're normal summon without tributing, they become only 18 plus that 300. They're still at 21. They're going to attack over your Thunder King and then they're just going to do their thing. That's about it. Unless you're smoke screening, everything else you're going to have to do is main deck to get around this thing. Not every deck can main deck a card that gets around this thing. Because when this deck comes out, you're going to go to regionals. It's literally going to be like this. Quilloff, 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 Pat, Quilloff, 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 Boojin, Boojin, Mermail, Boojin, Quilloff, 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 Quilloff. Then there's going to be that one asshole. Clifford. So that's really all I got to say about this thing. I don't think it's ban worthy. I think it's maybe limit worthy, and then we'll see where that goes. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Just keep in mind, Solemn Warning's a thing, because not many people are running their field spell that says normal summons can't be negated. But thanks for watching. I know I haven't really uploaded anything in a while. We haven't really recorded anything in a while. We went to regionals a couple of months ago. We wanted to record that. That dream went down the drain. Let me know what you guys think about these discussion videos, and that's all I got to say. See ya.